What is up, guys? PK here. And in today's video, we're gonna be talking about the new patch. Now, first, I know what you might be thinking. And the answer is yes, I do indeed shave myself with my karambit. Karambit. Don't try that at home. In any case, I just want to start off by letting you guys know that this reaction is coming, okay? What? There's no way. There's no way. What the what? What? What the There's no way. There's no way this is real. There's no way this is real, right? There's no way. So yeah, coming up soon. In any case, this video is gonna be pretty basic. We're gonna open the game and see what's up, what's down, and with the new changes, and that's pretty much it. So let's get to it. Now, the first thing you will notice is a message saying, warning, various hats are causing the game to crash. Please avoid changing or interacting with hats until this is fixed. Not a great time. It's fair enough, you know. Unforeseen consequences. Anyways, let's talk a little bit about all the new changes. First of all, when you click escape, you are met by this menu. This swagger menu. Now, let's see here what we got. Mod options. Okay, mod options looks completely normal. That's a good sign. Then we have the options menu. Still looks normal. Now, the first thing you guys want to do, if you want to remove all of the camera movements, essentially the no wobble. So you want to make sure off, and off. Essentially all of these 5 settings. That's the first thing I did literally when I opened the new version here. So yeah, make sure you've done that. Then let's see here, Spoils of War. That looks fairly normal. Inventory, however, that's where we get to this completely new UI look, which should also look like this on consoles. So equipment, talents, cosmetics, that's the ones we're not supposed to touch. See, you click the item, you have your item listings here. Looks really neat. Looks really neat. Although I'm not gonna lie, definitely something I'll have to get used to. Like when I looked at it for the first time, I was like, yeah, you know, not because I don't like it. I think it looks really good. It's just, you know, having been used to something for so long, I'm not gonna lie, it feels a little bit awkward. But you know, give it some time. Give it some time. I'm sure I'll get used to it. I really like this like setup where you can like properly look at your hero. Which brings me to the reason you're all here, the interesting stuff. Let's take a look at the actual changes to the mechanics. Now, Moonfire Bow here, as I recall it, no longer has an AoE. That looks about right, no longer has an AoE. Let's see here what the difference is between, okay, 6.75, 11.25. Still 12.5. Now that is interesting. That is very interesting. Of course, with the light attack, the dot only procs twice, right? Whereas with the semi-charged, procs 4 times, fully charged, procs 6. Okay. So essentially, the dot ticks go from 2 to 4 to 6, depending on the charge up. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. For a moment there, I was like, are we all gonna be running around and just light attacking? Okay. Let's see here, talents. Now, obviously, here we have the changes to the perks. Dagger in the dark, melee attacks from stealth are always critical. Blur, parrying an attack, and quickly dodging grants Carillion stealth. Let's just check that out, actually. Let's see how that works. Let's get us a Storm Vermin here. Storm Vermin, okay. Oh yeah, it worked. And so did the crit. Very interesting. Alrighty. Of course, there's no more Vanish, but there is another talent here. Let's see here. Leaving Infiltrate grants Carillion stealth for 3 seconds. killing an elite or special enemy extends this effect by 1 second. Now, what's going to be interesting to see here is whether or not that leaving infiltrate actually also function, like whether or not the killing an elite or special extending the invis also works for the other invis type, right? For the one we just did. So let's try and set up a little bit of a test here. But how are we going to do that? Because I can't have a minion punch me and also have them lined up. So I guess we'll have to figure a way here. Let's see. Okay, invis. Nope, I left it. Of course, it's hard to know if I was fast enough. What if I do like this? So hard to do this because I don't have the modifiers in the center of the screen. Makes it very hard to actually both punch and see what's happening to the debuffs. Are they just being reset completely every time? Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Yeah, let's spawn so many storm vermins that there's no way we're gonna run out here. Huh. Okay. So it's essential. So it only works for the actual infiltrate. Stop. Future PK here. Now I did some more testing, and it appears to actually be functioning as intended. I was just a little bit confused in the moment because every time you kill a new elite, it gave you a completely new buff. And so when you're spam killing, that buff appears to get longer and longer, which sort of makes sense. But it's essentially what is happening is every time you get an elite kill, it gives you a new buff that is 1 second longer than the remaining time on the previous one. Thus, it looks like it was broken when you kept spam killing them, as if it was just resetting everything every single time, but that's actually not the case. It's just that you get a new buff each time that is then 1 second longer than the time that was remaining on the former invis. So yeah, just to clarify. How long do we have to actually perform a dodge? If I waited like... Okay, you can see the debuff down there, so... And I have until now to perform a dodge. So actually an interesting thing I just thought of here. Let's see here. So actually what you'd want to do, right? Okay, so I think that's gonna be how to do it, right? So you have it attack like this, and then you do that. Guess that's how you want to do it. That way you can sort of, because you're gonna have the ability to move through the storm vermin or through whatever elite it is, simply because of the fact that you're in this. So you want to make sure you turn first. Dodge into the minion, that way you end up behind the minion, then you can take it out. That makes sense. What else have we got here? Talents. Leaving 10% movement speed for power with the ability to pass through enemies for 10 seconds. Infiltrate no longer grants bonus damage. Okay. This seems like a pretty pathetic talent, if I'm being honest. I forgot, did they change Cloak of Pain? Yeah, wait. Cloak of Pain, when the initial infiltrate ends, a second and final infiltrate is triggered. Okay, so this is just like before, right? It's not like... Wait. Yeah. Wait, what? Wait, what? You're kidding, right? What? There's no way. There's no way. What the f... What? What? What the f... There's no way. There's no way this is real. There's no way this is real, right? There's no way. Is that... There's no way. This can't be real. There's no way. Shade has... Shade has double ulti. Like, actual double ulti. Like, before it was just a guaranteed crit on the second. Now she has double ulti. What? There's no way. Wait, how long do I have for the second one? Is it a full? It's a full infiltrate. Like, timing-wise as well. So, like, I could wait until... Boop. Boop. What's that other icon? Is that unit walking? Like the dagger? No, right? Or is that like... Or is that just a talent icon here? No. Because that icon was also present, I believe. Wait, hold on a second. Parrying an attack, right? Let me just test something here. Okay. That counted as a parry. Yeah, that was a little bit too early. Okay, so the timing for this is actually super easy. You don't have to be like... It feels like it's actually super safe timing-wise. Like, they haven't made it that difficult to actually time. It seems like you can be fairly early and it still works. That work? Nope. There's no way we have double ulti. Oh my god. Hello there, good sir. Hooah! Hooah! Oh my god, there's no way. There's no way. Okay. I guess the meta is back to Shade, boys. Guess like Shade's back on the menu, boys. Sister of the... What sister? I don't know. Sister? Sister who? Sister what? I don't know. Remember to bring your umbrella, boys, because Shade is back on the menu. What else? There was something up here, right? Yeah, explore exquisite hunters. Yeah. But I'm not gonna. That seems pretty straightforward in terms of its changes. And yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna complain about that. As a Shade main, I'm not gonna. I'm sorry. I'm just not gonna complain about that as a filthy elf main. I'm sorry on behalf of all dwarves. I feel very sorry for your loss, but. Okay. Let's move on to Sister of the Thorn. That's actually ridiculous. Like, that is actually ridiculous. Okay, let's see here what we got. Talent. Okay, casting Thorn grants 2 guaranteed critical strikes. Pretty straightforward. They last forever. They still disappear on attacking into the air. I feel like they shouldn't disappear on attacking into the air. I feel like with ranged attacks that you miss, fair enough. But I don't know, I don't like, especially considering it's only 2 critical hits and it's only your own critical hits. I feel like they could be guaranteed. I don't know, hard to say. But let's see here, what else do we have? And this is the one that I mischaracterized in the first video. Melee strikes against poisonous targets makes them bleed. But that's not gonna stack with weapon bleed, is it? Or is it a separate bleed? That's good. It's poisonous target. Yeah, okay, so that means I punch him twice. Now he should have both Black Venom Thicket and a bleed. Which I guess we could, if that mod still works. Show damage? No, didn't have it on. Anyways, that seems to work. What else have we got here? What else have we got? Critical strikes apply black venom to enemies near the target. Alright, so you could still argue that a critical hit will apply black venom to a bunch of targets, and then you punching those targets will now also apply bleed. thus giving you a hell of a lot of dot damage. Yeah. That works. That works. Let's see. Black Venom stack twice. Pushing out fully increase. That's still the same. Okay, let's try out the new ultis. Let's start with the boring one. Exactly as I predicted. Huge brain. Big, ginormous brain. No. So it's essentially just a double length wall that now lasts for 10 seconds. So that's a small buff here. Doesn't make that big of a difference, but nonetheless. Woo! All right. What else have we got here? Let's see here. Black Venom Thicket. Now this one. Whoa. Okay. Weapon increased? No. Wait, what? Actually, wait, you know what I think? I think absolutely nothing has changed about the radius. I think this is roughly the radius it had before, actually. It's just that before the UI for casting it was much smaller. I think, at least, I'm guessing here. Let's see if it feels the same. If I were to spawn, spawn here, right? Yeah, exactly. Before the circle would be smaller, right? But the effect, as you can see, has always been like larger than, I think at least. Correct me if I'm wrong here, but wait, why is it not taking any damage? Oh, so they completely removed the damage on it. Well, that kind of sucks the fun out of it. I mean, not entirely. I think it's... Is it still what you're gonna go for? I don't know. Let's try Tangle Grasp Thicket, and let's try it on a bus, see what happens. I have a bus here, and Huh. Okay. What if I hear? Nothing. Okay, so I cannot... Wait, why is it not... Interesting. So it cannot drag bosses. What about Chaos Warriors? We are making discoveries in real time here, folks. I mean, they're not getting dragged that much, are they? It's more like they're getting, like, pulled a little bit backwards, but doesn't appear to actually be, like, dragging them that much. What about Storm Remnants? Is that a different situation? It appears it could be based on their stagger resistance. Let's see here. Hello there, Storm Remnant. Okay, that was kind of cool, not gonna lie. But also it seems very hard to actually pull them behind the thing. Feels like... And then they get pushed back again. Like, most of them is like... Huh, huh. Huh. I want to drag them off. That would actually be incredibly difficult. Not impossible, but... Just get pushed back! Yeah, okay. No, they actually got pushed... How am I gonna push stuff off when... The moment I drag him off... Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Man, that's hard. Half the time they get pushed back again. What about trash minions? Okay, now that makes a lot... Okay, this makes a lot more sense in terms of what we saw in the clip, right? Yes. Like, they actually get dragged. Like, they almost fly. Woo! Okay, so it's meant for horde control and not elite control. With this new knowledge, I think Black Venom Thinker would probably still be the better talent, just because it applies to bosses, and I assume it still applies to things like Chaos Warriors. Of course, now that it deals no damage... Wait, was these in the same row? Hold on. Yeah, they're in the same row, damn it. Also, this one, Bonded Spirit, let's see if it actually works the way... I think it does, but let's check just in case. Damage. So use first ulti, use second ulti. Now the cooldown is halved. If I take damage now... Yeah, the cooldown goes back, okay. Okie dokie. Ah. Very interesting, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, you need to, your UI right here, right? This black box. It needs to be slightly lower. Just in case you hadn't noticed that. Huh. I mean, but that pretty much sums it up, I guess. I guess we're gonna have to make some new shade and Sister of the Thorn, guys. Coming soon, coming soon. Yeah, but let me just leave you guys here with... Let me just leave you guys with a tip here, okay? If there's one thing that is absolutely certain from this new update, right? It's that you should go Cloak of Pain, okay? Cloak of Pain might just be the single most broken thing in the universe. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. There's more. I forgot about these talents. Chain Killer, successfully charge backstabs, increase backstab 5 seconds, stack up to twice, uninteresting. Focus slaying, killing an enemy with a backstab grants cooldown reduction for 3 seconds. Now this would be really good in conjunction with Shimmer Strike. Shimmer Strike seems to be fairly decent as well. Hungry Wind seems to be completely, utterly useless, if I'm being honest. Like, the fact that you don't... Like, even if this talent had the damage on the ulti, it still seems utterly, useless in comparison. Like, the double Cloak of... the double Infiltrate, insane. Shimmer Strike, possibly also insane. I haven't quite made my... I would have to try it in context, in an actual map, right? An actual playthrough to really judge it accurately. But I could imagine a nice synergy between these two, considering what we saw before. But let's just see what this actually means, the killing an enemy with a backstab. Let's see what kind of cooldown reduction we're actually talking about. Let's get ourselves a... Skaven Storm Vermin. There we go. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do it the right way. There we go. No. Oh, fuck? Okay. So it would appear to me that it is actually 3 seconds of cooldown reduction, because it appears to be, coincidentally I should add, right? It appears to be the equivalent of 100% extra cooldown reduction for 3 seconds, which is of course 3 seconds. It's not quite the same as 3 seconds, right? Because it's not an instant 3 seconds, but it is 3 seconds off the cooldown over the course of 3 seconds. So you gain an extra 3 seconds in 3 seconds. That was very poorly explained, but yep, that is 2 seconds per second for 3 seconds. So essentially, it's obviously not as strong as if it was a 3 second cap, because then you could like 3 seconds per kill, right? And I assume it doesn't stack. That's actually probably a good idea to just test, just to be sure. But I would be very surprised if the effect actually stacks. Nah, it doesn't. It's still the same, yeah. So it's obviously slightly less broken comparatively to if it was a hard 3 cap, but nonetheless, still seems to be a fairly useful talent. And I would think that that is probably the meta currently, because I think Chain Killer, I don't really see this being useful in the same capacity. I think Focus Slaying is definitely going to be the meta here. Assassin, obviously, as always. Most likely Cruelty, possibly Exquisite Huntress. It remains to be seen if this talent is going to be viable now. It could be. It is possible. But either Cruelty or Exquisite Huntress, Assassin, Focus Slaying. I prefer Glade Runner. Sometimes Spring Healed Assassin, depending on your preference. And then either Shimmer Strike or Cloak of Pain. Yeah, anyways, that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. This is just a little walkthrough of the new changes. It remains to be seen, you know, what these changes are going to mean for the overall health of the balance of the game. So it's going to be interesting to see. We're going to have to, definitely going to be interesting to see. I still can't get over the fact that Cloak of Pain is like double ulti now. Like, what the fuck? Oh, anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I love you guys. Stay awesome. Peace out.